What it do? What it do to? What it do to?
It's your girl, Kaden Wanshay. We're in BZ and welcome to our world. Today we're going to be having a story time today about
the first time.
We done did this story like twice already, but I feel like this is going to be the final time we do this because we in a nicer setup this time. One time we was in the car, the other time we was at our old apartment in the kitchen, but this is just what it is right now.
We giving y'all a clear vibe.
So in the beginning, y'all, I had got a, what's it called? It was a fish hook stuck in my finger, right? And his mom worked at the old job. Y'all already know I did a story time about my old job or whatever. So y'all gotta go on my channel and look at that. Kaden Wanshay on the screen right now. The life of Kaden Wanshay on the screen. So y'all gotta go there, and it's the story time of me talking to my supervisor. Just look at that video. But anyway, I was at that job, and oh my god, that's kind of messy. If we get all up into that.
All up in what?
You know. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, it don't matter. I mean,
you know what I'm talking about?
You talking about with dudes?
And him too.
Oh, that's different. That's like something different.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, that's crazy. If I got deep into that.
Okay, but that would be crazy.
Actually, I'm gonna say that.
Clickbait.
So listen. Dang, I should have put that in my vlog. I mean, in my video. But listen, what?
Exposed.
Listen, so if y'all go watch my video, my story time of me talking to my supervisor, he told me that his mom was trying to get with him. He was trying to get with me. And before I tell y'all this, spoiler alert, she had to take me to the hospital, right? She had just started. And the next day, they was just at work staring at me. And I'm like, why is they staring at me? Now I know how your mommy is. I know she was probably talking shit. And they was talking. I don't know what they was talking about. I just know that they was looking at me. So when I seen them looking at me and they was looking at me, I just started laughing. Whole time, they was probably talking shit. But he said that, she said that, asked for his number or whatever. And she said I was talking her head off the whole time. Now, if y'all know his mama, y'all know she could talk. It was not me talking. Because how did I know that she had 2 sons out in Atlanta? And we had the same birthday. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so I think she used to be mad at me, y'all, when we first started talking. Because she was talking to the supervisor, or she wanted to talk to the supervisor too. And he told me. I don't know what happened. They could have still talked. They could have still went on a date. I don't know nothing about that. And I don't care. I don't care about that nigga. But how we met was, we was working at that job and I was scanning packages, and I guess I didn't see. I was just going so fast. It was a fish hook like hanging out of a box. We were scanning like mystery tackle boxes. That's what it was called. And at the job, if you got like an 18, you would throw it in a basket behind you. So I just I got an 18 and I threw it behind me, and it did come out of my hand, y'all. I looked at my hand and it was a whole fish hook in my pinky. And I still got that picture, so I'm about to find that and like he put it in the screen right here. But yeah, and then I looked and it was a whole fish hook in my pinky. So I forgot who it was. Some old man went to go tell somebody. My supervisor, he came to get me and he was like, she's gonna take you. And I had never met that lady because I would know it was somebody else in the office at that time. But the lady left and then his mama came in to the office. And that was like her first night, I believe. Maybe not, but that's the first time I had seen her. And the first time I met her, we went to the damn hospital together. And she took me, we went, and we was there all night. We was there for like 4 hours. And then I ended up getting to go home early. We came back to the warehouse. I left work at like 2. So we had got there at like 10. As we was there, she was like, I have a son. I have 2 sons out in Atlanta. She was just asking me random questions or whatever. And then the lady, the doctor came and was like, what's your birthday? And I was like, May 26th. And she was like, oh, I have a son's birthday. That's May 26th. And I was like, oh, okay. And we were just talking. That was the end of that. So fast forward, it might have been a year and a half, maybe 2 years later. Actually, no, it was 2 years later. That's crazy. Because I was working there for a while. It was like 2 years later.
So you been forgot what she had told you at the hospital. But I had moved, y'all, from Atlanta to Tennessee, living with my dukes, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get off my feet, man. Get on my feet, man. Nah, I was getting off my feet, you feel me? I was still off my feet, man. Pandemic was hitting, you feel me? I was having money, man. For real, but I don't know, I just wanted to change the scenery, change the pace, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta moved so crazy, so I moved up to Tennessee, got a job. It just so happened to be the same job she was working at. And before then, you know, I was coming up there and I was trying to smash all the hoes. Any hoe, any garden tool. I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? My brother he was letting me know the game because he was actually working there before me. So he was talking about this one chick that just never she never really showed up. That's what he was saying. He was saying she never showed up, like he only seen her one time.
That's so crazy because I was finna quit. Actually, no, I had another job, y'all. I had another job. So that's why I wasn't there. But when I came late. But by the time I came, it was time for them to go.
So, yeah, I guess she was just coming late. But, so me and Twin, we used to just smoke, get high, and just go to work and be cracking up, you know what I'm saying? Slinging packages right behind us into some boxes. It was a real easy job. And I was putting my boy on with a few of them up there at the job. You know what I'm saying? And then she had came one day and she just walked past everybody straight through the middle, like ran past everybody. I'm
Bro, you're so cat.
She was like,
can you move?
She was ready to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like on some SpongeBob. You
what
know
are you talking about?
I'm ready, masked up, COVID. You know what I'm saying?
What
and she was wearing like she had no clothes on, y'all. I'm talking about it's not even summertime no more. She ain't had no clothes on. Her shorts was all the way up to her ass, and her shirt was about this small. She had on a tank top, and she just walked through there and they let her on the floor. I'm like, damn, they just let anybody on the floor do that.
So y'all was talking about
Nah. I was really like, who is that? And he was like, Twin, that's what I'm telling you about, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, word, you know what I'm saying? But I was under the impression that my boy, he wanted dibs, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna respect the dibs. So I was working over there for a while, but I used to fall asleep, like, working, like, so we used to stand up. And like, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
This is still night shift, y'all.
Night shift. So I used to just get so sleepy that I would fall asleep. Like, it was a conveyor belt packages. We supposed to be tossing them off. And I used to fall asleep standing up just.
They was looking at a conveyor belt all night long.
Like, how you fall asleep standing up, though? Like, they had to move me around because I used to fall asleep standing up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't the best worker there, you know what I'm saying? But I was good though. So they moved me over to her side, you know what I'm saying? And I was just doing work, you know what I'm saying? She swear I was staring her down, staring her eyes out, but
y'all, he was literally like this.
She big ass cap.
No, like this. This was him and that beard. And I would look, and I would be cracking up because I'm like, damn, he ain't even trying to look away.
Nah, she big cat, but
Brandon, you know, let's tell the real for real.
We telling the real.
That would be for real because you was staring though.
I was staring out. Shit, if I was staring, maybe I was.
But do you not know if you was staring, or do you know if you was staring?
Shit, if I'm looking, I'll be
trying to let them know that you were staring though. He was, but I don't understand why he was staring at me like that. That's not how you get somebody attention.
Obviously, it got hers.
He's so cap. You was so cap. I literally had a boyfriend at the time. What is he talking about?
Cheater!
Yeah.
Big cheater, y'all. She's a...
I definitely...
Cheated on who? Anyway. So... Before I even got moved over there, I guess some dude, he used to, you know, I hate when people be trying to point out to you that you high. Like, duh, I'm high, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to come and physically tell me that I'm high right now, you know what I'm saying? So, but there used to be like a manager or whoever he was, I don't know. He was, I don't know, a leader or something. He used to be like, she got a boyfriend, but she didn't know I knew that. Oh, well, yeah, she didn't know I knew that, but I do that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, big P, we don't care, you know what I'm saying? But don't take that risk all the time now. Don't be trying to cuff people who be gotten boyfriends and stuff like that. It's a risky game that you're playing, you know what I'm saying? I got lucky, but it's a risky game for real. It ain't the smartest move for real. Anyway, but that's a whole nother story. So he was putting me up on game, but this is you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even worried about all that. This was like after actually I got her number, but
see, the problem is he thought I was still with Buddy Ass, but I wasn't with Buddy Ass. I was with another Buddy Ass.
oh yeah, he was telling me she had a boyfriend, but it was
that worked there.
But it was actually they were actually already split up. It was a whole new person that he didn't know about type deal. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I was like putting what I was doing over there, I was putting packages in boxes, and then they would like put the packages on the belt, and then it'd come around to where I used to take the packages out the belt, put it in the box. It's like some sortation type deal. It was a whole lot of foreigners in that motherfucker. She was trying to get the lady attention, but the lady was paying her no attention at all. Like
she just didn't hear me.
And I was like, you gotta. I was mouthing. I said, you gotta speak up.
Like why? That's how you know he watching me. Because how did you know I was even talking to her? I wasn't talking to him.
I just so happened to be looking in that direction. You know what I'm saying? To see.
You wanted to.
She was working right next. She was working right over here. I was working right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking. I got nothing but space and opportunity to look around. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you gotta speak up a little louder if you trying to get somebody attention. And then she bet her eyes at me, so I knew she was finna come talk to me. She ain't say a word. I guess she had like a little attitude or whatever she had, but she ain't say a word. You know what I'm saying? Then she started making her rounds.
A part of me was like, I should ask him what he's saying, but then the second time I was like, another part of me was like, why the fuck is this nigga talking to me though? For real. Because that was a little embarrassing. It's like, why are you watching me trying to get her attention? You know when you're trying to talk to somebody and then they don't hear you, and then you say it 3 times and they still don't hear you, it's like, bro, there's not that much noise in the warehouse that you cannot just hear me. And we right here. And she must have been like tunnel vision ready to go home, because I think we was finna go home. We was. But, so my job was to go pick up rejects, like packages that didn't go through, right?
She ain't had no real job. I just went.
But made more money than you.
Who did?
And I had to go around to where his people was to go pick up the rejects.
So when she made her rounds, she stopped by me.
I asked him what he said, and he said what he said, what he just told y'all. And then I asked who birthday is May 26th, because I guess I was already choosing. I'm not gonna lie. What? I don't care. But I wasn't choosing like you and your brother.
Choosing.
I'm talking about like Buddy and you, right?
Choosing.
So I was like, who birthday May 26th? And I was like, I hope it ain't his, because I don't want to date nobody the same birthday as me. He said, my brother. And I was like, okay.
But I was under the impression that she was trying to hop on my boy. I'm like, shit, I feel put my boy on, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
No.
So then another day, a couple days passed. She started coming to work a little more often.
That's exactly how you get them.
She started coming to work more often than usual.
No, the problem was I actually quit my other job because I was doing home health care. That's another story time.
You ain't quit then though.
Yes, I did.
I promise you did.
I was finna quit
after. You was finna quit.
Yeah, I was finna quit, but I did come a little bit more often because I don't know if I was still talking. I was still talking to Buddy, but we was definitely like, I wasn't feeling that shit no more. Cause he was becoming too. What you doing? Where you at? I don't like that shit.
I was trying to put my boy on.
You said something about your brother.
Yeah, I was trying to put my boy on.
That's it. Basically, I don't remember what he said, but basically it was like, you trying to get with my brother type shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I haven't even seen that nigga face. That's what I said. And then he was telling his brother to come on, but his brother is so scary. Even to this day, his brother's so scary trying to talk to women. Like, I don't know what it is. A lot of women don't like that. Especially at this age. No, I'm just saying, at this age, if we 25 and up, come talk to the girl yourself now. Come on now.
I was still trying to put, we was like young though. Not too young, it was like 3 years ago.
I know, I'm talking about now.
But still, yeah,
I'm saying to this day, he still act like that.
My boy do be just a little scary, no offense, my boy, but you do be a little, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I think that's just, he's a little shy, guys. He's my older brother, but he's shy.
He is.
And I'm a little more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I walked over there, but then I just told my boy, I said, I don't know, man. I don't know if she trying to hop down. So
oh, I know what I said.
So I was like,
I don't want him, I want you.
So yeah, she claims she says this, but
I did say
but
that.
I don't remember the story this way. But if that happened, then that's the way it happened.
That's how it happened. Cause how else?
So then that must have been what happened, because I told my boy, I said twin. She said she want the kid.
Exactly.
And he was alright. I felt a little bad though, slick.
That's so crazy. To this day, I still can't believe that shit.
She thinks it's weird, but really,
because it is weird. It's like your brother thought I was cute, so that means to this day he still thinks I'm cute. That's how I'm taking it, for real. It's like to this day I'm not an ugly person to him, but it's like now it's like, you know, we brother and sister.
Yeah, it's like a brother and sister vibe, you know. But this is actually a crazy ass story time. And then
you and your brother wanted me, and then me and your mama wanted somebody.
That's gonna be the title, man. That's gonna be the title.
Oh, shit.
So anyway, so yeah.
Well, I hope your aunties don't see this. They're gonna be like, what the fuck?
But I promise y'all, like, she's very mature.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, like now, like, you know what I'm saying? Childish ways aside, people change. This is 3 years ago, y'all, so come on.
Oh, I was young. I was niggas.
He was like 18, 19 when this happened. I'm like 23 now.
Man, y'all hear what he just said? He said he was trying to come there and fuck on all the hoes.
Exactly.
Why would you do that?
You see, we was young. I was like 20. And she was
and
like
I wasn't
19.
fucking though. I was just talking. This man is crazy.
So anyway, so yeah, then that happened, and then I walked over there and I used like some corny ass line. I seen somebody using like a YouTube video or some shit. I thought that shit would work for real, and that shit was trash.
What did you say?
I was like, no, I think my.
Oh, he's
I
didn't for the socials.
Yeah, I said, but look though, I asked for the number and she was not trying to give me the number, y'all.
Cause I had a boyfriend.
So
that's rude. That's disrespectful.
But they can get the Instagram.
You got the Instagram, yeah.
Oh. So anyway, so I got the Instagram, but I was trying to get the number real bad because I was like, I was basically trying to tell like we not for the socials, you know what I'm saying? We not.
But my thing is, if I would have gave you my number, you still would have been fucking all the hoes.
I mean, I don't know. It depends. I don't know what I was on back then.
I do. You just said it.
Anyway, I was actually excited. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, he didn't even follow me till 2 days later.
You know, you gotta keep that shit P, gang. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta keep that shit P. Hold on to that motherfucker. If she give you the gram, hold on to that. Then you follow her a few days later. You know what I'm saying? Act like you ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get them. Anyway, so yeah, I followed her, and then she hit me up first.
Did I? No, you actually hit me up first.
Nah, she hit me up first.
You hit me up first, but I didn't open it. I didn't continue texting, and then when he made me mad, that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna start talking to him.
So yeah,
that's what happened.
And guys, that's honestly how we met, and then it just trickled on from there. Like
from that day on, we have not. It's probably been one day we haven't seen each other for 3 years straight. Well, 2 years. That's absolutely crazy.
It's my best friend, guys.
I think we kind of like just too tied to the hip. No, but we be having fun.
Yeah,
I done did a lot of stuff with him that I haven't done with
in the span of like 2 years.
anybody. Like I don't even know why I didn't go on trips with no other, you know, man, but
we done did everything.
I don't know.
We still got a lot of traveling to do, but like we done did like everything that social media portrays as fun. Like
with them being 2 years, this is our second apartment. We done been through so much. We didn't see the worst, the best.
We done leveled up. We grew up.
I done met his family, all of them now. Except for his granddaddy, I remember him, and some of his aunties. But most of them I met his whole family, and some of them love me, some of them like me, some of them probably don't even know who I am. But
you know,
my family hates him, but
hey. But it is what it is, man.
No, not just one person hates him, but fuck her, right?
You know what I'm saying? try to inspire her to be the best that she can and don't take shit from nobody.
You need to be taking your own advice.
And I gotta start taking my own advice. Yeah, you right. We need 1,000 likes on this video if you guys want more. And we need more. And make sure you guys comment for more challenges. We're gonna be trying to start uploading more mukbangs weekly content.
I will be posting videos once a week, story times. I'm a story time lifestyle vlogger type thing, so y'all gonna see like the projects we doing here as far as like the apartment, and then I guess this room too is pretty much done, like we said earlier or the last video. But just like, comment, subscribe, follow me on TikTok at KDewanche, because I'm trying to do another like segment, which is cooking.
OnlyFans. Make sure we're gonna be dropping pranks on KDB World. We're gonna be doing vlogs, travel vlogs. Tune in because there's gonna be a lot of changes with our banner and stuff like that. We're trying to get our followers and subscribers up. So make sure you tell a friend to tap in with our world so we can get active in yours. And with that being said, we're gonna tune out this bitch.